she's got this thing whereby as soon as she's awake, she's got to come and play, and she'll spend a whole hour just wrestling and biting my hands, and then looking at me, and then running around me and coming back and biting my hands, and I'm constantly playing with her and wrestling with her and everything. And then every so often she fights her way into the shirt. She has to go into the shirt because she has to get next to the body. Now, I've got a vest on, which is my saving grace because those claws on your bare skin are something else because the rays are sharp. But she wants to put a head in my armpit. Can you believe, people? She's got her head right close to my armpit. Obviously, it's one of the warmest places, and I've got my arm pushed down close against my body because it just tickled. But she keeps pushing. And it's kind of like, it's really weird because she's not just happy enough to go and sleep in the fleece, between the shirt and the fleece. She wants to get next to the body, but I can't let her directly next to the body, but I can let her next to the vest. So I've got the vest, but she just pushes away in there, and now she's there, and she'll just stay there all night, and she'll fidget around and have a bit of a scratch, and she'll have a bit of a doze, and then she'll wake up and she'll be back out again. And as soon as she comes out, she's diving on my hands again. It's kind of like, wow. And if I put her in her bed, she'll jump straight out of her bed and she'll come running over, jumping up my legs and starting all over again. She really does need this connection, this animal connection. And from my perspective, of course, it's a beautiful thing. Those of you that have got dogs and cats, you know this, but squirrels, that they're really, they're over and above dogs and cats. They're really really smart, and when you mess with their bed, they look at the bed, and they know you've messed with it, and then they're rearranging it again and doing something else, and then if it's not to their liking, then they'll go and you know nestle in somewhere else. They'll find another hoodie or bury under another cushion, and they'll find it until they're satisfied. But that's where she's satisfied. She's happy as Larry all night long there, and so I'm just watching Monster, the Ed Gein story, and it's on Netflix for those of you that want something really sick. I mean, it's not really my bag, but my daughter told me about it, and I watched the trailer, and I thought, okay, I'll have a look. And here we are. Here we are.